Like they're being so quick to the net. Tunjung's taking their shuttle so low.
What?
4 points, and even then, it's been brief.
Thank you.
Intriguing encounter in the second round between Ratchanok Intanon and Chen Yufei, the second seed. Nidaira. Between these two, it's 8 years ago at the Junior Championships. 28.
Momentum and confidence going into this tournament this year. Look at that. I didn't realize she was still pretty young.
Yeah. Comes into this with high expectations, especially after the end. Nice on the hold.
Those great holds like we just saw in like Deception, and able to get these really sharp angles off her racket, Indonesian style, but she's the only one, you know, from Indonesia in the women's to see her coming through and the skill getting her the results now.
There you go again. Wow, nice. Oh. Look at this here. It's much as
She's able to just push her opponents deep into the corners and get them under pressure there with them not able to do much, and then she can come in.
so good for Nidaira.
Oh. Seven, six.
Here Nidaira. It's 23 matches, 11 wins, 12 defeats. She's playing a quality.
You can just see that she's just having to wait and react.
She's played 5 previous top 10 players. Lost all 5.
At least 3 winners just in a return.
matches. Might have been going out. Now go game. Tunjung. First round. 5-4 record against Japanese players in round 1 of the World Tour.
Maybe her very... I don't know how to describe their style. They're very quick, but they kind of just all of it just similar styles.
Right.
They're not used to these holds and these things, so their default is just to move quick, like on their first instinct to the thing that they see. So when that's a double swing or, you know, a hold, then they're already like out of position. Because they would know her like trickery. Yeah, still a few too many unforced errors, I think. Just kind of out of nowhere, she could quality and still win the point. So knowing when to just place it and be a bit more patient.
There you go, on cue. Lost to an Indonesian in the opening round. Well, to a tournament. Highest ranked Indonesian she's ever faced. Out. Well, we said that she has a good record against
Gregoria
players in the opening round. Quick to the nets, Nidaira.
Very nice.
Oh, that was lovely.
Service over 16-15.
Just a bit long.
Yeah, it means that she can never kind of get that momentum that she keep that motivation being so close behind that she never really like gives up or anything like that. Forcing these errors as well.
17.
She's in front here, most crucially. points throughout his first game.
And then he looked away, and then she challenged, so it was a little bit of both.
Yeah.
And then she was like, "Oh, but I want to challenge," kind of thing. Yeah.
Well, there's some real previous top 10 players. We had matches against 5 previous top 10 players and never won any of them. She's never taken a game. So this is tempting. This is tantalizing for her. Joint most number of points she's ever scored against a top 10 player in a game. And it's game points. Indonesian. Well, Nidaira has taken the first game, a special moment. Because I think you were saying earlier as well, Gregoria, that a lot of unforced errors from her.
Yeah, she's just missing the lines a little bit, you know, hitting in the net more than you would expect, I guess, from a top 10 player. So maybe she's still trying to find her groove, or doesn't feel like she has great touch or judgment on court. Statistics were on who typically wins a third set.
Right.
If they win the first set or the second set. It can be like this way where maybe the better player is a bit out of touch, a bit sleepy, and then they can... Right.
And she defied the odds there. It was a great performance. And the shoes on the other foot. Frankly, this is from a firm grip early on.
Yeah, she seems to be getting into it.
Well,
Tunjung wants to continue that. Puts that away now.
There. High-level training and that quality in a daily training environment, whereas Gregoria is the best in Indonesia. So I presume have, you know, multiple girls or people feeding her, which doesn't exactly.
Tougher for Tunjung than Nidaira.
Yeah. But when you're in Indonesia, there's a million. It would be the same thing for a lot of countries. You know, Marin wouldn't have that much sparring. Is that there'll always be boys that can be a level higher than you, whereas sometimes if you're the best boy in the country, challenge you, aside from adding more people onto the court. Smash where you won't.
Well, you're not going to face that, are you?
Yeah, exactly.
Jump. He was 4-love up. She's starting to feel a way back into this. Love.
Gregoria giving thumbs up. Yeah. Oh, she's trying it back herself.
Just play her normal game because she's ranked well below.
Yeah, so she can play freely with no pressure and just go for her shots, and it's a good.
Oh, it is in. Just about. Making things difficult for opponent. Throw here for Nidaira. Make that 4. It's just not often you see that.
What's the age limit? Or minimum?
Yeah, what are we putting that at? Yeah, at a very, very intriguing juncture in this match. Oh, be on the way to something special here. Edged her out in the first game, 11-all here in the second. That's really nice stuff. It pins her back. Nidaira's biggest win of her career in terms of Ponte back in 2016. Ponte was 14. Last year at the Asia Mixed Team Championships, she beat Zhu Wenqi, who was 17th in the world at the time. When you're playing a player,
Yeah.
got to be frustrating for her. Where the quality maybe shows through, the longer.
I think she does better when she's a pin. So I think the rallying is fine.
Point lead now. Tunjung. Great shot. Every time she looks at
Service over. 15-17.
really pressure on Tunjung before the interval. That sort of stopped her momentum. Oh, that's worked well. Really nicely done. Well, that's out. Just a little too long. Wide, I should say. Well, that would be a story, wouldn't it?
There's been a few upsets of the tournament already, haven't there? Some of the seeds
Sure.
have fallen.
Oh,
Oh, again.
she survives. Nidaira hangs in there, but she's gone wide.
Situation, and
Yeah.
then you just muck it up later on something
That was
not
pretty
nearly as
straightforward.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will Harbour hopes of finishing this off in two. Wonderful deception. That was all of again with the deception. Identical shot to one she played a little earlier. Remember, Tunjung had game points as well. The last one.
Game.
Second, 21-18. Tunjung against Nidaira. Let's see if it's going to be as close as the previous two.
Service.
Interestingly, so it's not unprecedented for her.
Maybe she's still at the stage where she can have like good days and bad days, I guess. I mean, all players have that, but maybe her bad days are still not that good. A bit too many errors.
At the Kumamoto Masters, yeah, the final.
You can beat Chen Yufei on your worst day, yeah.
Service over.
Just a lot to learn from these kind of matches and getting more experience, feeling more comfortable, knowing how to handle different situations, different players, all that kind of stuff is just such good.
That just about gone.
Service over.
Oh, there's those soft hands we've seen from Tunjung.
At all.
Very good at is always just keeping herself in contention. She's never allowed.
Yeah.
Which really just keeps her.
She has to keep going for her shots and, you know, making plays, which is net. Tunjung's taking the shuttle so low.
4 points, and even then, it's been brief.
Thank you.
She can now surge ahead. Let's see. She's not really been able to do that before. Really good. Well, this is the big here in the third game.
Coach, Indonesia.
Five-point lead now. Make it 6 bit out of Nidaira.
Yeah, I think we saw.
Desperately needed to stop that run of points. Still pretty far behind.
Eight.
That's a great shot.
Nidaira's
Back at this, you'll see how many Monsteras littered the game to. Comfortable as it's got for her in this match. Might well have been out, yeah. Awkward shot for her.
on 12 that way.
16. Seven.
Now for Tunjung. Should be yes.
7.
7 match points, thank you. And now on the ground, nothing she can do, Nidaira.
Well, you didn't know which way it was going to go for majority of it.
Absolutely right.